Memphis Grizzlies. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now that we're halfway through this season, Greg, what should teams look to accomplish moving ahead?
For the teams in the playoff mix, continue to improve your rank in the standings. And for the team struggling right now, try to gain some momentum and see if you can turn things around.
Here's Rice. Pass to Yao. Over right, and Yao gets it to go on the assist from Rice. Yao's got the first points up on the board here for the Rockets. Williams dishes to Gasol. Now, Wright. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. Gasol, no good. Now Hawkins. Pass to Francis. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The quickness of Francis, so good at getting to the basket.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Here's Francis after Pau Gasol's bucket. And that one's good, Francis.
And Francis, fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
Outside, Gasol. And Wright kicks to Williams. Pass to Gasol. Over Thomas. No good from Gasol. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Dallas.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to Williams. Outside, Gasol. Deep 2 from Crawford. Rockets with the rebound.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Williams. And it goes down 2 points. Francis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Using that mid-range area to find points. Good offensive awareness that time pays off.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Yao. Pass to Francis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Williams kicks to Wright. Down low. And finished off by Wright.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Now here's Williams. Last game we saw him score 14. Here's Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Over Thomas. The shot's good from Gasol.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Right side, Artest. Inside, and stolen by Yao. Hawkins against Crawford. Hawkins passes to Francis. Here's Thomas. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Yao. The shot from the low post is good. Yao's got his second basket of the night.
And we saw this in China. Now we're seeing it here. When Ming gets the ball around the basket, he is almost a lock to score.
Now, here is our test. To the middle. Here's Wright. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Francis. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Thomas passes to Yao. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
He's just a pure scorer. Francis comfortable scoring from just about anywhere in the building.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside Williams. Pass to Gasol. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 6 points for Pau Gasol.
And how about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly on the lookout to set up his teammates.
Here's Francis. 12 points for him. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Crawford. No scoring in this one. Gasol inside. Thomas is on him. Gasol's shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Hawkins. It's Thomas on the wing. Now Hawkins, guarded by Crawford. Yao with a screen on Crawford. Clock at 6. And it's Yao. That time the assist by Hawkins. Yao's got 6.
Defense can't deal with Yao's size inside. They just don't know what to do.
Pass to Gasol. Right outside. Here's Williams. 3-pointer. Rebound by Yao Ming. Yao's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside, Gasol. Now against Wright. Pass to Artest. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
An impressive combination of desire and intensity. Ron Artest plays as hard as anybody in the league.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Now, here is Morris. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Artest the pass to Gasol. And here is Wright. Outside Artest. Pass to Gasol. Over Thomas. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Solid team basketball, keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
Yao with a screen on Artest. Down low. And Yao slams it in.
The height is miraculous, Ming just scaring the rim.
Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. Fader on the way. Rebound by Yao. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Francis. Pass to Yao. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And we know teams are going to try to be physical with Ming. First year in the league, but he has handled himself well.
Gasol setting the pick for Williams. Now Gasol. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gasol's got 12 points in the game.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Here's Francis, covered by Artest. Here's Francis. He's got 16. A second chance effort, and the layup good by Yao. He's got 12.
A great follow. When Yao gets good position, he's impossible to move, and he's got great hands.
Williams looking around. Artest on the wing. Beyond the arc. The Rockets pull it in. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Rockets making the shot. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Rockets on defense, leading by 12. Swift, the pass to Lamb. Got a piece of it. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Akbar. Now here's Taylor. He's covered by Watson. There's the drive. Owens, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Watson surveying the D. Right wing. Outside Griffin. Over Morris. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 12. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Norris. The Grizzlies making the shot. Morris kicks to Taylor. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Akbar. Hasn't made one yet. Just 3 to shoot. And that one's good. Catchings has got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
Oh, great instincts from him to release on the pick and roll and makes himself a target.
Back to Watson. Over to the left wing. Puts one up from 19. Person no good. Rockets leading by 12. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Griffin is such a high IQ player, and he also combines that with playing hard and always being under control.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. A name some are curious about for the upcoming draft is Darko Milicic. Have you had a chance, Clark, to see much of his play?
I really haven't, Kevin, and what I've seen has been highlights, so it's hard to get a real gauge. He's got size, moves well for a big guy, seems to be pretty skilled. But when you talk about evaluating stars from afar, it's a bit of an interesting challenge. I mean, it's tough to predict exactly how well they'll adapt to American basketball at the NBA level. But the scouts who followed this young man say he has promise, so we'll see if that's the case.
Now here's Taylor. He has yet to score.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Norris. A 14-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Person, Watson, and he banks in the layup. Watson's got his first bucket in this one.
2 points the hard way there. Battling, willing that bucket in.
Norris, the pass to Taylor. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Watson, the pass to Griffin. To the inside. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut back down to 10 with the basket from Swift.
This is where you want to get the ball to Swift. The closer, the better.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Francis. Here's Rice. Here's Francis. 16 points for him. That one goes in.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Williams passes to Swift. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Swift's got 6.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
And there's the drive. Crawford with the steal. Inside. And the basket by Owens. Owens has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Pass to Hawkins. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Owens passes to Swift. Memphis moving that ball around. Just 5 on the clock. He lobs it up.
A certified dunk artist. Swift knows just what to do with that lob.
Houston leading by 6. Francis passes to Norris. Outside, Taylor. Goes up on the block. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Pass to Swift. To the paint. Here's our test. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Rockets have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Nothing on the board. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Francis. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now, here is our test. 9 points last game. Rice passes to Francis. Here's Taylor. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Taylor's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Houston making a switch here. Thomas is checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. White's checked in. Crawford outside. Pass to Swift.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Yao, he's checked in for the Rockets. Gasol's checked in for the Grizzlies. Outside our test. 5 to shoot. With a step back. Rockets with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Hawkins on the wing, guarded by Crawford. Yao with a screen on Williams. Francis passes to Yao. Here's Francis. Over Williams. Francis' shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Crawford kicks to Williams. Outside our test. Pass to Crawford. From the baseline. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Hawkins passes to Francis. Yao with a screen on Williams. Francis off target with his 3. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First one falls for him. And so Hawkins drills both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Williams passes to Artest.
Rockets foul. Hawkins. First personal foul. 13 foul.
Here is Williams. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. Down low. Can they get it? Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Yao Ming.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
That free throw good from Gasol. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Francis. 18 points for him. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Nice little dribble move by Francis. Confused the defense and created space for himself in the process.
Outside Williams. To the middle. Here's Gasol, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Yao's shot is good.
And we know he's got the size, but Yao also great touch around the rim.
Williams kicks to right. Memphis moving it around. And Wright throws it down.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Rockets leading by 7. Here's Francis. 20 points for him. To the inside. Here's Yao. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
In his rookie year, we're seeing why the scouts were so high on Yao. This guy has limitless offensive potential. Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Francis. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And Yao again. Yao's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when he's on, few can slow the roll of Yao Ming. Great potential to do this night.
Pass to Gasol. Over Thomas. It's Gasol missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Francis. Hawkins passes to Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Gasol. .112 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to our test. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Hawkins. Here's Thomas. Gasol pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Williams with the ball. Still yet to score. Gasol inside. Thomas covering. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Thomas is screen on Williams. Francis passes to Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Gasol. Hits the outside fadeaway. Gasol's got 21.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that.
And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And what about Pau Gasol? I mean, he's been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And here is Williams. Scoreless thus far. Wright with a screen on Hawkins. There's Crawford with the three. Houston leading by 7. Here's Francis. Pass to Hawkins over Crawford. Offline with the baseline jumper.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Gasol setting the pick for Williams. To the paint. And Gasol slams it in.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Rocket shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Hawkins. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Francis. He's got 20. Can't get it to drop. His 5th miss. He's made 10 of 15. Outside Williams. A jump hook. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Gasol. Here's Francis. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Over Williams. Another miss by Houston. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Gasol kicks to Crawford. Gasol setting the pick for Crawford. Back to Gasol. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's how they use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Stolen by Artest. Williams passes to Wright. The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for the Grizzlies. Right. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Thomas a screen. And nothing is falling for him right now. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
The Rockets have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Here's Francis, who's got 20. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wright's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Williams, pass to Gasol. Over Thomas. And again, Memphis no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Kick by Yao. There's the triple. And the layup's good off the glass. Yao's got 20.
You know, it's good seeing Francis concentrate on moving the ball. We all know he can score, but it's good to see him pass the rock, too.
Now Williams, still scoreless. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Beautiful. Nothing like an alley-oop.
The Rockets trail. Here's Francis inside. Rice passes Diallo. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And when you foul Ming, you really got to foul him or else he'll power through and finish.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
That one misses for Yao.
At a towering 7'6" with skill, Yao Ming is one of the better center prospects we've seen in quite some time. Someone you can build a franchise around.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Francis passes to Yao, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Yao's got it all tied up now for Houston.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Williams, outside for Artest, launches it. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Francis, 20 points for him. Right side Thomas, Rocket 6, pass to Francis. Over Williams, Francis' shot is off. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. And it's Artest missing.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
That one drops for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Grizzlies making a change here. Watson's checked in. For Memphis, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Back to Wright, and Wright throws it down.
How about the power finish?
Rockets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Hawkins against Crawford. Yao with a screen on Crawford. Hawkins passes to Yao. Over Wright. Yao's shot is off. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And it's the Rockets on the break. And Norris gets it to go. Norris has got his first bucket of the night.
Those fast break points are key. They come easier than scoring against the set defense.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Houston. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds. And of course Memphis, 7.5 games behind. The Rockets leading. Pass to Yao, and stolen by Wright. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. Now Watson. Outside Artest. And here is Wright. He's covered by Yao. 5 on the clock. Puts it up. The Rockets pull it in. Thomas got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Norris. Down low. Tipped away. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. Shoots over Gasol. Yao, no luck. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Wright. Now, here's Watson. He averages about 5 points a game. Wright with a screen on Thomas. Gasol. Yao with the block.
You have to admire the way Yao challenges shots. He's actually averaged 4.8 blocks per game his last season in China.
The Rockets shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Norris, the pass to Yao. Just 4 to shoot. Fades back. It's good. Yao's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you already have such a smooth jumper, and it should only get better as his career progresses.
Gasol setting the pick for Crawford. It's hauled in by Hawkins. And for Houston, they're shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. It's Thomas on the wing. To the paint. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Norris. Pass to Yao. Now here is Morris. Makes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And Yao is a very willing passer, and it helps that he's able to see over the defense.
Owens passes to Swift. To the middle. Here's Griffin. Gasol, a screen on Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin passes to Swift. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Yao. And Earl Watson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Jason Williams. He's checked in for Gasol. And stolen by Williams. There's a minute 40 left here in the third quarter. Outside Griffin. It's stolen by Morris. Great D that time from Griffin. The Grizzlies trail by 4. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of one.
For Houston, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Taylor taking his time here. Knocked away.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Watson the bounce pass. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. Griffin, he nails it, and we're tied up.
Hey, that was good defense, and it's not easy to beat that tough interior D, but nice move by Griffin to do so.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Norris. Morris outside. Can't get the three to fall. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Rocket shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Francis passes to Catchings. Williams comes with the double team. Here's Francis, defended by Griffin. From the arc.
First personal foul.
And for Memphis, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Swift, the pass to Williams. Here's Owens. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Owens has got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies. Owens has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Morris outside. Pass to Norris. Here's Francis. And he makes good on the layup. Francis has got 24.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Rockets making the shot. Launches a three. That shot by Griffin, no good. Now the Rockets with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Nice job working that ball inside, putting the onus on the defense.
First team foul. At the line for Houston, Morris taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here's Williams. To the left wing. Pass to Swift. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And for Houston, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Over to the left wing. To the middle. And Norris gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Swift. Outside Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Shakes him. Here he goes. And that one's good, Francis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Awesome job cutting inside there and capitalizing.
Outside Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Catchings. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think he knew this was going to get physical, and he was ready for it.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Thomas checked in for Taylor. And Memphis also making a switch. Wright, he's checked in for Owens. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Williams passes to Griffin. Wright sets a screen for Griffin. Going inside. And the Rockets making a change here. Taylor's checked in.
First team foul. Coming up to the floor for your Rockets, number 2, Maurice Taylor.
Wright, the pass to Watson. Williams with the ball. Clock at 4. Griffin finds Wright. Over Thomas. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Now, here's Thomas. Here's Taylor. The Rockets with another miss. And it's Watson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Watson. Wright's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
The two-man action is so tough to cover, especially when he's running the pick and roll.
To the paint, here's Thomas. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Williams. Taylor with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Outside Williams. Wright sets a screen for Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Francis. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's tipped and stolen by Watson. Williams can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Artest. Back to Williams. Inside. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Hawkins checked in for the Rockets. Gasol passes to Artest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Artest making his case inside.
Houston leading by 4. Here's Francis. Yao with a screen on Williams. Francis passes to Yao, and he comes up with the deuce.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
14 foul. At the line for Houston. And now, shooting 1.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Williams passes to Artest, and here is Wright. Here's Gasol. Thomas covering. Gasol's shot is good. Gasol's got 32 points.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having here. I'd keep getting him the ball.
Thomas a screen on Williams to the paint. And Thomas with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Gasol. Kicks it out to Crawford. 4 on the clock. Over Hawkins. Crawford, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Francis. Pass to Hawkins. Yao with a screen on Crawford. Down low. Houston needs to get a shot. Ice gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
Gasol passes to Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Williams. And there it is for him. Francis has got 28.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Wright sets a screen. Yao with the block.
At 7'6", Yao is a huge shot blocking threat. Got to be careful shooting when he's roaming nearby.
First person on the foul. 15 foul.
Makes the first.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 12. The Grizzlies call timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Outside Williams. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Thomas. Here's Francis. Fires the three. It misses. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Williams fires. Three. Good.
And going with a quick release there so the D doesn't have time to react.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 15. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And there's the rookie Yao Ming, a force on the glass for years to come.
This is for Yao.
Keep in mind with Yao, it's not all about size. He's a skilled player in a big body, and that's a lethal combination.
Now here's Gasol. Gets it to go. Down low.
And keeping his cool and not letting the bump affect the outcome.
Rockets leading by 9. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Hawkins against Crawford. Does not go in. And for Memphis, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%.
Nice job by Jason Williams going right into the defense and drawing the foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Jason Williams.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
So he gets them both. And here's Hawkins. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Francis. What a finesse finish on the wing.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
That one goes. Count it.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And stolen by Wright.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. At the line for Houston, Hawkins. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 7. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do. Outside Williams.
Thomas against Gasol. Sinks the big jumper. Here's Francis, and now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of two is good. That increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Memphis. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Nice touch.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
We got this. Two.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, trailing by 4.
Rockets foul. Steve Francis. Third personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Memphis, Jason Williams. At the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Williams drops them both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. All right, here's Williams. And hit the 3, and so they foul intentionally.
Taking 2 shots.
Box. Two.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the